Hi, everybody. So I want to talk to you about some of the reasons why everybody says go no contact with a narcissist and why that works so well. It works amazingly well, amazingly fast, and amazingly well and fast. I can't come up with a third. Anyways, the reason why we're so used to getting drawn into back and forth discussions. It's always on the news. There's always a left and a right, a good and a bad, a right and a wrong. That's just sort of the mindset we always get drawn into. And that's one of the key ways narcissists and other manipulators play you is they provide the roller coaster. First they're hot, then they're cold, they're for you, they're against you, they're passionate, followed by, just apathetic. So they do this back and forth. They go from being super hot for you to wanting nothing to do with you. And that's how they manipulate you because whether you like it or not, it makes things interesting. The same reason why we ride roller coasters. We know there's an element of risk and danger to it, but there's a thrill to it, right? So, nobody ever wants to get on, the little, kid rides, right? They're not that thrilling, but they're very safe, everybody wants to go on the big monstrous roller coasters, super fast, super dangerous. And that's how they pull you in, right? So when they're not done with you, that's what they're going to do. They're going to get what they want from you, have their fun, and then whether you like it or not, they have several other people lined up. So you can think of yourself as one person on a merry-go-round, right? So if you're dealing with a male narc, he's got several girls just spinning around on the merry-go-round. They spin around, he does this thing with the girl and then moves on to the next one, boom, 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 boom. And he keeps you all going around in a circle. And you're unaware of the other girls there on the merry-go-round, right? And if you're a guy, same thing is true. Female narcissists often have several guys. They've got guys giving them giving them money, giving them, rent, places to stay. It's a great way to save a lot of money if you're a female. I always get a different guy taking you out every night of the week, free meals every night, free gifts, all that. So narcissists keep their people, going on a merry-go-round. Well, the thing is, when you go no contact, you've stolen yourself from that narcissist, right? So a narcissist is one who keeps people in their lives to serve a very specific purpose, and that's how they are. You serve a purpose. When you go no contact, you have removed yourself. You have stolen yourself. It's worse than if somebody else came in and started dating you and took you from them, right? Because you've just done it yourself. They have, someone that they know has stolen from them, right? So they feel like they've been stabbed in the back. So why is it that no contact is the way to go? Because usually with rational people, you can tell somebody, like you're a good person, but I don't see myself with you. Bye-bye. And the other person's like, wow, sorry you feel that way. Okay, bye-bye. And you go your separate ways. And that doesn't work with a narcissist. Going no contact is what works with a narcissist. And here is why. They're conditioned to manipulate, right? They're conditioned for fighting, for conflict. Now imagine this. If you're a nation on the earth and you want to start a conflict with a bordering nation, what do? Well, a good way to start is to just launch a bomb or launch a missile or launch a nuke over the boundary, over the border, and launch a missile over the border and poof, declare an act of war. And then, of course, your neighboring country is going to respond, and then you respond, and then their allies come in, and then your allies come in, Now imagine this. Imagine if you're that country that starts the conflict. Imagine this. Imagine you launch a nuke into your neighboring country. You do it fully expecting there to be a big flash, a big bang, a big mushroom cloud, followed by a response. So you launch your nuke, you gear up, you're prepared, you're ready, just waiting. Now imagine launching this nuke. Pew! That's the sound of a nuke, right? You launch this nuke, pew, and you wait. and you wait, and you wait. And there's no flash, there's no big flash, there's no mushroom cloud, there's no thud, there's no sound, there's no response, there's no retaliation. It's just, what happened to my nuke? Now they have a nuke. Did I just give them a weapon to use back at me? What happened? Was it a dud? What's going on? Why was there no bang? Why are they not retaliating? So they might send another one, pew, right? And again, nothing. What's going on? This doesn't usually happen. Usually, fire a nuke, there's always an explosion. It's kind of creeping me out. And it doesn't take very many times for them to do that before they're just like, they get weirded out. It doesn't work. It confuses them. And the thing is, because a narcissist has such low self-esteem, it messes with their head, it messes with their ego, it messes with their mindset, because they're always in control. They're in such control. They've got everything planned out. They have planned out every single response. So before they even light it off, they think, okay, if she responds this way, or he or she, if they respond this way, then I can do that. And if that happens, then this, and then this, and then that. And they draw this little flow chart in their head. They've got complete control over the entire interaction, right? So they're a control freak. Well, the thing is, there's nothing to control if they get nothing back. And so they've done all this planning, they've done all this calculation, they've planned your demise, they launched their nuke, pew, and well, I didn't prepare for that. It freaks them out. And it doesn't take long at all before they're like, well, you. Let's go fight with you. So that's what they're gonna do. That's why it's so critical to say nothing, do nothing. I call it cricket bombing. Like the sound of crickets chirping, chirp, chirp, chirp. When there's complete and total silence that follows an attack. It's creepy. It's absolutely creepy as shit. Whenever you purposefully, prod somebody, when you purposely do something, declare an act of war, and it's nothing but crickets. As a matter of fact, in horror movies, that's one of the first things. Like, you see these scary movies where you see like the bad guy, and the first thing that happens is somebody runs up and they punch this bad guy in the face. Like boom, and it just. Like it didn't even faze them, right? And then they're like, oh shit. That's literally, it's exactly that. Think of these movies, where you've got the bad guy, or whoever the hero is, whoever the strong person of the scene is. They take this attack, they get punched in the face, or they get shot, or they get hit by a car, like the Terminator, like you hit him with a car, or hit him with a truck, hit him with everything, and does nothing to faze the guy, just as if it never happened. That's what going no contact does to a narcissist. They've given you their best shot, and it did absolutely nothing. And they're gonna think, ooh, it's probably not somebody I should mess with. I'm gonna go mess with somebody else. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, or share. I hope this helps. If you have any further questions, or if you have some feedback or advice or tips for anybody else, please leave it in the comments. I love hearing from people. So let me know. Thank you very much.